La vida Lavo.
Driving home drunk and I was thinking about us. Driving home drunk and you was on my mind, babe. Driving home drunk and I was thinking about us. Are you thinking about me? Cause I'm thinking about you. Fuck it, let me go and turn this feature off. Don't be drinking brown when you're too in love. Don't be drinking crown when you're too in love. Too much to deal with, where's the drugs? And he got me angry, I need a hug. But I'm drunk, yeah, I'm drunk, let me feel the bud. Swerving lane to lane in my partner's truck. Alright, we live from the facility, studios on Alico. Got some good deals. Niggas need to start coming and fuck with us. But anyways, we out here with motherfucking Flava Gang, a.k.a. Suicide Squad,
Gang.
a.k.a. I'm high already because these niggas brought so much weed. Nah, I'm playing, but introduce yourselves one by one. It's like 85 of y'all.
You already know what it is. Your boy Steady, you know, coming out of Boston, but out here in Fort Myers doing my thing and shit. So we with the gang and shit, you know.
For sure.
What's up, man? Your boy Third. I'm from born and raised here in the city. I'm from Fort Myers.
For sure.
Your boy Steve Woodz, Mr. Do It All.
Super producer.
AKA, I call myself King 16 now. That's the new name, King 16. You feel me? Kanye Woods.
Man, you should
Dr. Dre in the South. What's up?
You should have won that fucking contest you entered, man.
Which one? That one a while ago?
Yeah.
300 shares, some shit.
Yeah, my views are crazy on them, bro. That shit was
Yeah,
crazy.
they sized you.
They
But
tried
anyways,
bad.
Go ahead, Queen Pen. Introduce yourself.
Lady Flav. I'm the Flav of the gang.
Yeah, you already know what it is. It's your boy Trey, TR3. Yeah, like I said, you know, I was born in motherfucking Jamestown, New York, Buffalo, and I've been down here in Fort Myers for the longest, so this is the spot I'm claiming, you know. Been my home ever since, so you already know what it is. 239 stand up, Flava Gang in the building.
For sure.
Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Johnny Caine. Born in Miami. Been staying in Fort Myers for a long time, so I'm calling this place my home as well. I love y'all. We in here. We live for y'all. You heard?
For sure. All right. Now, how'd you guys come together? How did Flava Gang originally form?
We all knew each other for a minute, you know what I'm saying? Especially me, Third, and Steady. We all went to high school together, you know what I'm saying? Trey, Flav, they already had Flava Gang popping, you know what I'm saying? And Johnny been doing this thing. I met Johnny through the set, you know what I'm saying? An artist coming through the session.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He was just too lit to not fuck with, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, word.
I can't even hate on that nigga. That nigga nice as shit, you know what I'm saying? So
Definitely been
We just
hard
got
for
that.
him.
It was just,
I be seeing you perform. I be seeing like videos of this nigga perform. He be like crazy aggressive on stage. Like he about to swing on somebody.
that's the young pit bull right there.
It's crazy because like we're such a tight squad, and you know Woodz would after his sessions with him, Woodz would be like, "Yo, man, you know, talking when it comes
Johnny
to
guy, hey,
yeah, he
hey,
was like, if
yeah.
you know that one dude Johnny, like we could put, man, I could see him on the squad, like he's dope, you know, and it's one of the benefits of him being a producer. You get to see so much dope talent come through. You know that maybe you're just starting off or really don't have that recognition that they deserve yet. You know, so
now you recording. You never got nobody like hitting you up, mad like, damn, how come I ain't on Flava Gang, bro? Why you ain't
all
about
the
to?
time,
Yeah, bro. There's always
all
that.
the time.
It's
But
crazy.
I think we good with the circle, man. You know, like this is years put into this. You know, like
We trying to get our foot in the door, you know what I'm saying, to open doors. I know I'm gonna open doors with my
You already
production.
in Europe. You got some spot.
Yeah. I'm trying to, you know.
You went international
Yeah.
overnight,
That shit crazy.
like overnight. Got a video and we're like, what? He's
How'd that shit come about, bro?
Well, pretty much my boy, he knew this one songwriter out in Romania.
Yeah.
And the dude been trying to reach me for a minute. He been actually hit me in my Facebook. But you know how the what's the box where you can't see it?
Yeah, if they not your friend, they go to.
Yeah. So I had mad messages in that joint. So he hit me up mad times like, yo, I'm trying to mess with you. So we video phone each other, and you know what I'm saying. You can tell you can recognize real. So he like hit me up. Was like, yo, you got any beats? And I'm like, yeah, I got beats. He said, I work with like different, you know what I'm saying? Over there it's different, it's pop, you know what I'm saying? They don't even cuss.
Was it easy making that transition?
Oh yeah. I got stuff for that, you know what I'm saying? Like I got reggaeton, I make everything, bro.
By the way, I was telling Quest the other day, I like how you be doing like the little kids, kids
little
shit.
kid remixes.
Yeah, I think that shit is dope because I never heard no shit like that. It's like a lane wide open for
Oh yeah,
so.
definitely. I'm from Baltimore, so that club, like we do that in Baltimore. They got a SpongeBob song, you know what I'm saying? Somebody remix it. So I grew up with that little sound, but I definitely make more of those.
Now, Lady Flav, how'd you originally come up with Flava Gang? Like, why'd you decide to start forming this?
Flav actually was. I really have a lot of respect behind my name because the city really gave me my name.
Mm-hmm.
I used to work, people that are from the 239, they knew True Flavor. Shout out to Sed, Big Sed. He had one of the first hip hop shops out here in 239, over there by Hooters. But I had went through there and I actually worked with Sed for like 2 years. So I worked at True Flavor. Sed actually got rid of the store, started up some barbershops.
Yeah.
So I transferred over to, I got in with Flavor for Players.
Oh, okay.
So I was with Flavor for Players, Yasser and all them. Everybody knows me from there. Nobody knew my name, but everybody knew me from either True Flav or Flavor for Players. So whenever I was out, it was like, yo, this that lady from Flavor. Hey, what's up, Lady Flav? What's up, Miss Flav? You know, and it was crazy because after a while, it's just like you start responding to that. Yeah. You're like, what's up? You know, and it's, even in my day job right now, people call me Flav. You know, that's just become my name. But as far as how that transitioned into music, way back in probably 2006, I worked for a record label out of New York called Players Entertainment.
Yeah.
I had got brought into that. A friend of mine that lived down here actually started up a company, a record label, that worked with a big group out of Fort Lauderdale called R Style. R Style.
Yeah,
dope. They're still, check them out, Google them.
Yeah, they dope. Shout out to them.
Still dope. And it was real dope. I did a lot of PR and promotions for the label, and I learned so much about music. I got to travel to New York. I was in Miami. I was booking shows, studio 24/7, day and night. Really got the catch of the industry. Anyways, about 2 years into it, we found out that the guy, one of the business partners that I was in, came down, had leukemia, and passed away. So the label kind of fell off because he was one of the big investors of the label at the time. So I took about a year off, and of course Trey. A lot of people know. A lot of people don't know. This is my son. Mm-hmm. You know, Trey's my best friend. That's my artist, but that's my son. You know, Trey's been doing music since, you know, he didn't watch cartoons when he was little. He was watching Michael Jackson videos and.
Nigga was moonwalking.
Yeah, he was moonwalking in diapers.
On the cereal and shit.
Yeah, like it was crazy. So. You know, we had a lot of people know Manny P.
Yeah.
Manny P.
Wasn't he part of Flava Gang?
He was part of Flava Gang. Yeah, actually, Manny P. It's crazy how things connect on the map. It's crazy how things connect. Manny P is from Jamestown, New York, where my family still lives, and my niece, she's an amazing singer. She's, you know, I have a lot of musicians in my family.
Yeah.
Ash. Yeah.
Ashley, shout out to Cousin.
She did music with Manny. So Manny was coming down here to stay with family, and a lot of people ask me about this too. So I think this is kind of dope to kind of put this out there. Manny had actually came down to the area to stay with his family. We didn't know him, but my niece had hit me up and said, hey, I got a friend coming down. He does music. You need to link it up with Trey, et cetera, et cetera. So he started coming over. They vibed immediately. They were in there just freestyling, and, you know, everything just kicked off. Well, the people that Manny came down with, it was during that recession. Yeah. Everybody was losing their jobs. People were losing their houses. His family, they had to leave. They had to relocate. So I didn't even really know Manny. Like, we had only known Manny for like 3 weeks, you know, and Manny called one day and he was like, yo, my people gotta leave. He's like, I don't wanna go, you know? He's like, I'm trying to stay here. I'm trying to like be down
nigga
here.
went out on a limb.
Yeah,
word.
He did. He was like, and I was like, you know what? My niece hit me up, you know, and I have a lot of faith in my family, you know. She's like, you know, this is good people. And he was basically like, can I stay with y'all? And I was like, you know what? Let's do it. No
you
problem.
Better than me. I would have been like, nigga, I don't know you.
That's me though. Anybody that knows me, you know what I'm saying? I see this kid. I'm from there. I'm from this place, so I know what it's like. Like, this is a place that you don't want people that you care about to end up because there's nothing there but trouble. Like there's really not a lot of opportunities to get out.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? And
Just,
I was blessed to get out and get Trey out. So, you know, on the word of my niece, I was like, you know, that's what's up, whatever. And, you know, he, like I said, he was, you know, right around my son Trey's age. So they vibed. So we were probably about, you know, just vibing, and we started hitting up the Reserve. We started hitting up some studios. That's about when we met Woodz. We were looking for producers.
Nigga didn't have as many muscles.
Nah,
Right.
I was like
Basketball.
like 145 back then.
So we were sitting
Had a
around.
daughter.
We were sitting around
Rose
one night,
Gandules.
and it was like, man, we were talking about doing music, and we're like, yo, why don't we start our own thing?
Yeah.
Why don't we, you know? We're like, what are we gonna call it? What are we gonna call it? And one day we were just sitting there like, yo, Flava Entertainment, you know?
Yeah.
So we were kind of holding it down, and that's really where it all started.
Damn, shit's beautiful.
They grew from there.
Shit almost shed a tear. Nah,
What's
steady.
What's up?
Mr. What you been smoking on? Mr. Man, how the fuck that song came about, bruh? I ain't gonna lie, bruh. I seen somebody post a video and I was like, whatever. Niggas post videos every day. But then my homeboy Mouth, you know Mouth, right?
Yeah, I fuck with Mouth.
He clicked on it and he was listening to it and he was like, yo, this shit kind of fire. And I was like, for real? He's like, yeah. So I watched it and I heard it and I was like, yeah, this shit, I fuck with this shit, bro. How'd that song come about, man?
Alright, well, it was actually, I had written the verses, you know what I'm saying, to another joint, and I was out in Cali just getting my mind right, you know what I'm saying? So I'm chilling there and I'm actually chilling everything that's in the song, you know what I'm saying? He said, that sticky, that OG, you know what I'm saying? All that shit.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I'm doing. I'm mixing this shit together and, you know what I'm saying, just vibing, you know what I'm saying? So I had a different beat, actually. It was a Woodz beat, you know what I'm saying? And I was rocking it on that shit. I'm like, oh, that shit's all right, you know what I'm saying? And then I heard a beat Woodz had put up on his SoundCloud, so I was like, yo, I spit it to that shit. And I'm like, yo, that shit sounds dope, you know what I'm saying? It sounds all right. And I had hit up Trey, because I always hit Trey up like, yo, check this out, you know what I'm saying? So Trey's like, yo, that shit sound dope. You know what I'm saying? It sound dope on that show. So me and Woodz linked up, rocked that bitch out, knocked it out in about an hour, and then, you know,
Didn't you perform it at Mirage? I think you did,
shit.
right?
I performed that shit everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yeah, we performed that shit at Neo when Neo was popping. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it was Neo, but we definitely rocked that shit. Man, we rocked it all over the
But
place.
weren't you in Cali? Would sent you that beat. You were in Cali.
Yeah, like I heard
bro,
I had the beat. I had
But then
the
he
beat.
came
We
back.
made that shit from scratch, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I heard the beat at first.
Yeah, on SoundCloud.
You know what I'm saying? I heard the beat and I had wrote it. I had one verse already wrote. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, let me rock it on this. And then when I came back, Woodz had that other beat. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, all right.
Yo, it's
That's that
crazy.
shit.
I remember they
playing-
were recording it.
That's that shit.
Yeah.
You got that
Right,
shit. Nigga, I was like, yo, that's that shit right there. You know what I'm saying?
What's like what's like the reception to that shit? Like you ain't had people.
Yeah,
I'm surprised like labels ain't hit you up because of that shit.
You know,
They're gonna.
It's only a matter of time. On like SoundCloud, it's only at like 10,000 plays or some shit.
Yeah.
What happened was Quest jumped on that shit. You know what I'm saying? And Quest was like, yo, that shit's dope. You know what I'm saying? He started playing it on the radio and shit. You know what I'm saying? And really broke the record out to where it was like, all right, people are really responding. I come up to people, they be like, what you smoking, my nigga? I'm like, oh, chill out, man. You know what I'm
We
saying?
definitely
I'm
done
at
with that
Publix
record.
and
We
shit.
definitely done with that.
You know what I'm saying? Calm down and shit.
Yeah, that's
We done with
But
that.
I got older heads, you know what I'm saying? Everybody like, yo, like,
Nigga, weed is universal, dog.
Exactly.
Like, everybody like weed.
you know what I'm saying? So,
We done with that record.
and now I got that shit going in Minnesota because I got my boy out there. They're doing like some legalization for some trees and shit.
Yeah.
So, you know, I got him doing that shit, and we got my homeboy in Colorado that's about to, you know what I'm saying, do us a little strain of our own.
Yeah,
So it's
yeah.
with that high level kush or that Flava Gang, you know what I'm saying? You know what it is.
That's
That
fire,
real shit.
dog.
I'm gonna put this on the interview too. Ain't nobody out smoking my nigga steady.
I believe it.
Nah, I'm
Right.
talking about, yo, I met this nigga when I was like 14, 15. Nigga was high, bro. He like, you know what I'm saying? We in high school, little nappy head nigga.
I feel for real.
Eyes red. I ain't never seen this nigga eyes red. So
I'm putting this on the interview. Ain't nobody out drinking me, so I'm that. That's
Okay.
that.
You can have that.
What you drink?
But now, Trey, don't you sing too?
Yeah, I mean,
You harmonize, nigga.
Yeah, I harmonize. You feel? I'm not gonna say I'm out here blowing like like no soul child now, but I mean like
I forgot what video I seen something.
I mean, if you need something saying like, I mean, I get the job done. You feel me? I might have your female like, yo, that nigga the same, but I ain't bragging. I'm just saying, Nah, it's just something. Growing up, like my parents and stuff being from up north, my dad being from New York and stuff. Growing up with them, it's always been the throwbacks. Throwbacks back then was always the slower jams and stuff.
Yeah.
So like I always had a love for music and being able to just even experiment with it. I like rapping, don't get me wrong, but it's fun. Singing's a fun thing. Like if you actually,
nigga, I say it all the time. I wish I could sing.
Like,
dog.
it's real fun when you actually get to sing and stuff. Like singing is real fun, and it opens up different doors. I like rapping. Don't get me twisted and stuff. Like I'm always gonna be a rapper in the day, but at the end of the day, I want to be able to do everything. So being able just to experiment.
You look like you could dance too, nigga. Like
the funny thing about it is, a lot of people don't even know. I used to be in dance crews. I used to be in dance groups and everything. So actually, before I started rapping, I used to dance for real.
Makes sense.
Like I used to hit my usher and shit. I grew out of that shit though, cause I mean at the time, like being in high school, niggas just. They thought it was corny, and as a man.
But that shit make for good performer.
No, it is, but yeah, I love performing too. So I mean, I always show out when I perform. Definitely, just like
he is lit when he performs.
I like performing and everything. So
he is. That's
another reason why I mess with Johnny Caine too, because he's right on my energy level. You feel me? He's hyped like I am, but I mean, like I said, singing like I'm not gonna don't hit me up if you need some soul child shit, but if you need some Drake with a little bit better on it, who actually decide I got you.
Now, Johnny Caine, how'd you come into the mix? Because I remember seeing them, but you came like a little later though, right?
Yeah, man. This rapping thing came out of nowhere. To be honest, it was just I was chilling. I had a crib out in Lehigh, and a couple of my homies, they rapped, and I was like. Like whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like I saw that they did their thing and whatnot. And then one day one of my homies was like, yo, why don't you like get in the booth one time? I was like, all right, whatever. So I got in the booth, I dropped some shit and everybody was like, damn, like nobody knew I had it in me and shit. So I just kept it moving and I reached out to Coast for a performance. I got on with them. I performed against like 17 other rappers. And I came in 3rd place. That was my first performance ever.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah, dog. So that shit really like, right there, that was like a reality check for me. I was like, damn, it's my first performance. I came in 3rd place. Everybody was showing me mad love. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna keep it going. And I kept it going and I just been getting shows after shows, linking with different people, and I linked with some amazing rappers, yo, for real. Like,
for real.
I just never thought that it would ever come to this collective right here, cause this shit is lit. Like, what we have here is just fucking crazy.
Yeah, y'all got like a nice little camaraderie going on, man. I feel like, I told y'all this off camera, like, all together, y'all got a big enough fan base to where y'all can book y'all own shows. Like, y'all don't need no promoters. Y'all can go yourselves. Pocket the money, make it big, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I like what y'all got going on, and you don't see it a lot in Fort Myers. Like, you don't see it a lot in rap, period. Like, niggas always break apart, do little dumb shit.
Here's the thing I think that's unique about us. A lot of people come in and when they team up, they get under one umbrella. And I think people, when they do that, artists lose their individuality. When they do that, we're like a squad of people that are high level in FOE, the Flava Gang, Steve Woodz. Like, we rep that all the time. Like, we don't lose that individuality in ourselves and who we rep, but we're just like a squad that said, let's get together and do this. Let's get together and grind together. Let's shine together. Let's make money together. Like, let's rock off each other. But nobody's trying to outshine anybody. And I think I've learned that, because I've tried it, is everybody be under one umbrella. And what happens is all of a sudden, like, this artist is getting too much shine and this artist starts getting upset because they feel like they need to be up front. And, like, we don't have that between us. And it took
Everybody has their own lane.
Yeah, man. It took, like, this dude's out here, like, Johnny's out there booking shows. Or, Trey's out here. Steve handles his own business. Like, nobody's dependent on one. Like, we're all still out there doing our own thing. But at the end of the day, we're going to bring it all together. Because whatever he pops off, we all pop off. Well, you got a show. He's like, I got a whole squad to do a show. You know, and I think that's what's special about us, and what makes us like, gives us our longevity, is that we don't lose our individuality.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah, that's
like
good.
we all have our own agenda, but we vibe together. Like, you know?
Yeah.
Word, yeah.
Now
Real
Third,
talk.
where you come into the
Third.
mix, man?
Yeah, Third, man.
Third.
You look like you the nigga that you just swing on anybody that talk bad about Hey, Third lit, boy. Third lit.
Introduce yourself, Third, man.
Come on, Third.
Third dripped out.
Bring Third to the world, yo.
I got like Woodz said, I've been knowing Woodz since high school. Instead, I ain't really talked to him. Like, I knew Woodz because my dad used to coach ball and stuff and we would play ball. But
I hate that nigga dad. I love him though. I hate him about to say.
he rough when it comes
He's
to that
rough.
sport.
That's my man. Shout out to Coach Brown.
But I mean, later on, I kind of knew a Trey too.
Yeah.
Other friends and stuff like that, cause he used to play ball here and little places. I was real big in playing ball. And I had a friend, Watlow, used to rap, and I used to play around with it with him.
When you decide to get serious with it though?
Like 3 years ago.
Man, it took that man a long time, bro.
Yeah,
It
Took him a long time.
I'm real reserved, man. Real humble. Like
Yeah.
like I said, I don't talk too much. Like I listen, I like to pay attention to a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
But
I feel you.
dealing with him, and honestly, he was rapping. I felt like he was nice, and he used to just say like, try to write something to it, and like he was like, hey man, you want to go do something together, and for him to say that to me made me feel like, all right, man, I got to be kind of nice for him to ask me to get on something and I'm right. So then after that, I just started going by myself downtown, messing with a couple people from high school. And I seen Woodz there, came out there with them, and ended up linking with the game.
Yeah, that's dope, man.
It's
That's
family
good.
too, you know.
Yeah, I always
It's
say this shit
family.
about Woodz, man. Woodz always like super humble, man. Like the first time I hit Woodz up, I was surprised the nigga even wrote back. Like I thought niggas gonna be Hollywood. He was cool as shit. I was like, shit. And
I'm about to get that. I went to the Kanye concert, bro. I'm not the same.
He's
Bro.
not the same.
Power trip.
Hey,
Power
Woodz,
trip.
Houseway.
What's one even answer my
You see me, and you see me in Atlanta. He looking like Atlanta right now with the.
And when
Like
he do
Metro.
answer, he say he practicing and shit. I'm like, yo, he don't answer my phone, but when he do, he be like, yo, I was just practicing, nigga. I just went call back and shit. Like, get the fuck out of here. Hang up on Woodz. I don't even want to do the goddamn song. Get out of here.
You're right.
Fuck out of here.
Nah,
But yo, I'm coming out with a mixtape. I don't know when. I ain't gonna put it on.
nigga, fuck a mixtape.
It's
You gotta come out with an album, bro.
It's gonna be called No More Humble Juice, man. So, I've been humble for a long time.
For real.
Hell, nigga. I'm staying humble, man. I'm staying.
Now,
Kanye
what's
winner.
like if you were to tell people, if you were to get into these CD to people and be like, yo, just listen to one song. That's all you gotta listen to.
You can't,
I can't even
man.
tell them that, yo. Like,
All right, 3 songs.
You
3 songs.
can't. You can't.
Bro, honestly, we
one of
can't.
those.
The,
Like,
the
real
first thing
talk.
I tell people is like, yo,
Front
like
to back.
that's one of them CDs like you can literally like you can play that through one new end and you're gonna like every track.
You're
like,
not gonna
I'm not,
skip through
I'm not
nothing.
gonna boost. You know, like I mean, this is my team, so I'm always gonna put us on the top of the pedestal. But at the end of the day, like I mean, honestly, just listen to it from number 1 to the end. It's everything. It's versatility. Everybody in this group is different, so you're not getting the same flow from everybody.
You're not getting bored
You're getting
listening to it.
all
Like,
type
you
of
get different
styles, all different
yeah.
flows, all different personalities. Everybody, you know, like when we switch up, you can tell he's from here. Woodz is from Baltimore. Ern's down here. Steady's from Boston. I'm
Yeah.
from down here. You know, but got a different
Yeah.
flow. So I mean, when I give out the CD, when anybody get a CD, I tell them straight up like, yo, like, listen to it, like just play it. You're gonna vibe with the whole CD.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a hard thing to say, but I believe that.
But how about even we got the joint Let It Go, you know what I'm saying? Let It Go was put out right after What You Smoking, maybe like once What You Smoking died down a little bit, me and Trey did Let It Go. It was Leland, you know what I'm saying, that did the beat.
Yeah.
Shout out to
We
Lee.
rocked
Shout
that
out
shit.
Leland.
Shout out to Leland. He's
Beast.
first off one of the dopest producers out here, and second off one of the dopest artists. That nigga got
Yeah,
bars.
he got
you know what I'm
bars.
saying? Like
Definitely.
his whole Leland is one of the top motherfuckers out here. Period. You know what I'm saying? Real shit.
Respect.
And that's real. You know what I'm saying? But when we did Let It Go, you know what I'm saying? Quest jumped on, like, we was live, I think, on Facebook or some shit. And he's like, yo, why ain't y'all push that? You know what I'm saying? Like, me and Trey had a video and everything done to it, you know what I'm saying?
I think I've seen it, actually.
Yeah, we had it
Yeah,
up
we
for
didn't
like
push it.
maybe 2 days or something. We didn't like the video, you know what I'm saying? No disrespect or no, you know what I'm saying, no hate towards who did the video and shit. It don't even matter. all that, you know what I'm saying? But like real shit, I ain't trying. No, real shit, ain't no disrespect.
Right.
Cause he, you know what I'm saying, he came when we needed him, and you know what I mean, we didn't feel the video. That's it. You know what I'm saying? If we did, we would have put out something that we wasn't feeling, and then that's a look on us. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
So now we're about to shoot another video with Manny P. So we're about to push that,
Shout
let
out
it go.
Manny.
Shout out Manny P.
On the map
Real shit,
again.
man.
Now, Flava Gang, what you guys got coming out next? You guys got the mixtape.
Oh, the mixtape.
It's time
lit
for
already right now.
It's time for personal projects now.
Yes.
From each individual.
Y'all ain't gonna have a Flava Gang show?
Yeah, we
Oh
are.
yeah, we're working on that
We're
now.
working on
We got a lot of shit, bro. We got Flava Gang 2. We working on
Yeah,
Flava
we
Gang
working
2.
on Flava
bro.
Gang.
Exactly. We're gonna keep
Mixtape,
that
so-
going.
You know, the crazy thing is, it's like these guys got so much. Like, we could stop making music right now
Yeah, we
and
got
drop
Shit, my friend.
Yeah.
so many albums.
So many projects.
I'm not even saying mixtapes. You know, it's when you gotta do like Woodz on your team,
Yeah.
who is like one of the dopest producers out right now.
I be on Twitter. I be seeing Wood 7 in the morning on my way to work.
Yeah.
To the
Right.
studio.
And he really be working.
Hey,
man.
it's gonna pay off though. You
Like,
know what I'm
he-
saying?
I got an
Straight up.
I got an OCD, bro. Like I think I
Gotta
got
get back in there.
I'm a workaholic, bro. That's that shit crazy.
You know, and I think
He's
that's,
knocking beats out on
Yeah.
daily now.
Hey,
it's
what's
no
was in there
joke.
today? 10 to 10.
Yeah.
I seen that.
10 to 10. Hey, those are 12 hours, and it ain't
That's
on no
crazy.
bullshit. You working for yourself.
Yeah.
So, shit's about
Respect
to take
that,
off,
yeah,
you know what I'm
man.
saying? And
For
if you
real.
can work for yourself from 10 to 10 with no job, that is your job. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga gonna have scoliosis sitting in that,
Yeah,
that chair. Man.
He's been doing it for some years
Oh,
too,
yeah.
so you know he's been on his independent thing for a while now. So,
So
that's
y'all
hard
got
to do.
solo projects coming out.
Oh yeah, definitely. The whole team.
This one
Jumping
right
out-
here, man.
Trey,
Let
yo.
me tell you something.
Nah, how many songs Trey got?
Trey
Trey got
not
3 albums
dropped-
ready,
Trey,
bro.
Right
Trey
now.
has not
Trey got
dropped
easy.
the tape yet,
Trey
and
ain't dropped
everybody's
nothing
like,
yet, buddy.
"What is going on?" But you know what? It's all about timing.
About
because
perfection, man.
Woods used to say, "How long was it before you dropped your first?" Honestly, like you were in this a minute before you
Years.
dropped.
Yeah,
years.
years.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
People
I
don't
mean,
understand. People just out there like throwing songs together and dropping a mixtape.
Now you gotta put that shit right.
Trey is about timing, and right now I feel like he has really seasoned as an artist. Like he's on his game right now. So the stuff that he's gonna drop right now is gonna blow some people's minds.
Yeah, definitely,
like
man.
you know,
I'm
we've
not-
dropped music. We've even on this mixtape, we've dropped stuff. We got on Trust Nobody, What You Smoking. I'm lit. You know, we got all these tracks right now that have dropped, but they haven't dropped.
Yeah,
Like they
yeah.
haven't dropped.
They
Like
hit the right
the world
spot,
hasn't
yeah.
heard these tracks yet, and when they do, it's over.
Yeah,
It's
definitely.
really over. So.
You dropping that Open Thoughts?
Yeah, my
Open
EP is
Thoughts.
gonna be called Open Thoughts, man. And that's
When's it coming out?
Like he said, no date to be specified and anything. Not because
It's
I don't.
ready, though.
It's
It's
ready. Yeah, it's definitely ready. It's just like, man.
Like,
I
drop
have,
that on
I
the
just,
kids.
I got a couple more things, you know. I got
First quarter.
some things I need to take care of with the perfectionist, man. I ain't trying to just rush anything. I got
There's
thousands
a
of
whole
songs.
project with words.
Yeah,
that
like
people
yeah,
haven't
words,
heard
words.
yet.
Shout out words,
Lot of
words. You
people
know,
haven't
a lot
heard
of
it.
people may not
First
even
up,
know
yeah,
him.
shout out Wordsworth.
He's real
Legend.
big, man. That's a
Legend.
legend in the game. He's been in the rap game, like touring all over the country.
Since
He's
the 80s.
in hip hop, Source magazines, everything. He's real big, you know, like he's really in the game. I got a whole project with him. Like I said, I just got a whole bunch of stuff. I ain't dropping yet because at the same time, I'm just tired of dropping free music at the same time.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
feel
keep
you.
giving people the remix and stuff, but I'm not gonna just keep throwing out personal projects just so I can put on SoundCloud and get likes and shares. Like that's not the
Right.
goal no more. I mean, like at the time you gotta grow up, you gotta start looking at a different outlet, a different picture. So everybody, even King, I mean, I think you just recorded your last single for his EP.
did, dog.
Yeah.
You know, Steady's working on his. Woodz, same thing for Woodz. He got mad shit that his shit's already done too. He got a lot of things coming out. Plus he got to what is it? Woodz on
Instrumental
Fire.
joint.
Yeah, I'm about to come out with a. Man, I don't even want to say it.
Nah,
Niggas-
do it.
niggas
okay.
gonna
Give it to
chop.
him.
They gonna take it. I'm coming out with a beat mixtape.
Okay.
You feel me? It's gonna be lit. I'm coming out. I'm
crazy.
coming out
Man,
with
fuck the beats. When the music coming,
Oh,
dog.
the music coming. No
Come
more,
on,
no
dog.
more humble juices, bro. It's coming soon.
He
I'm
dead
going
serious.
in. I'm going in on it. You know what I'm saying? No more
Alright.
humble juice, man.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Kane, what you got coming up?
Mine is called the Fix Tape. This is like my first.
Did you dropped that already, right?
Nah,
that's
I
what-
dropped the cover for
alright.
it. I started doing this in like 2013, and I haven't dropped anything. I've just been pushing with like singles, and I think it's time to just.
You got any videos out?
I got one
He do.
video I did, and to be honest, like
It's dope.
I'm not really promoting it as much. I'm bad at promoting, dog. Like I really am. And, but I mean, it was a very good video. You know, it has like a classic feel to it.
That hip hop shit.
It's called The True Serum. It's on YouTube. If y'all want to check it out, go ahead.
Definitely.
But yeah, man, the fix tape that's coming, and it's gonna be crazy, man. I'm trying to get shows behind it, videos, and I'm trying to get everything just ready to go for us to just crank, man. To crank, bro. We need to crank.
All right, so Steady, what you got coming up next?
I got my EP coming out too. I'm probably gonna call it High Life.
High Life?
Yeah.
Hold on. Speaking of that, what happened to what's that other shit? Was higher level?
Higher level.
What happened to that? You still part of that?
It was,
He is higher level.
You know, I'm still higher level. I'll always be higher level. You know what I'm saying? Well, we had a bunch of people in the group at one time. You know what I'm saying? And when shit happens, people start getting in trouble and people doing this and that. And shit started breaking up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We was at one point 13 people. You know what I'm saying? We had to
really? I only thought it was 3. I thought it was you, Complex, and
at one point we were 13 of us.
Yeah, I was even in it.
You know what I'm saying? There was 13 of us at one point. You know what I'm saying? And actually, these are the people that when I started. You know what I'm saying? Trey was part of it. Everybody was part of it. You know what I'm saying? And Woodz I've been fucking with since high school. I ain't know he did music. You know what I'm saying? And I linked up with him.
I ain't know I did music in high school. I was gonna be in the NBA, man.
Yeah, Woodz was
5'9" in the NBA.
You know what I'm saying? Straight up. But then I linked with Trey, and after that, you know what I'm saying? We, you know what I'm saying? Everybody did their own thing, and then we all came back together. Now, this is a squad. You know what I'm saying? And everybody got their own style, and everybody got their own type of music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And with the mixtape, like you said, it ain't shit the same. You ain't gonna find 2 songs that are really the same or have the same vibe, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna find a bunch of different shit, and with Lady Flav behind us, we about to push.
So when's your shit dropping?
You
don't got a date yet?
Like, I don't got a date yet, but I'm working for the next probably like 2 months. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I know they got their projects done. Woodz got some shit. And I know Third got a bunch of joints done, so I know he's about to do his shit too.
2017 is gonna be crazy, man.
Sure.
I think we're more focused than ever. I mean, people think that it's just all about dropping music on SoundCloud, and there's so much when you really want to make this a career and a business and a lifestyle.
Oh yeah.
Man, there's so much when you really start understanding everything behind it. I think our thing is we want to do it right, But I think 2017. It's hard to say every year. You're like, we've done a lot. 2016 was dope. Every year I don't think we can look back at any year and say it wasn't progress.
Yeah,
we strategize a lot more too.
We we think a lot more.
Can't just drop
everything.
open thoughts. You know what I'm saying? We drop open thoughts, we're gonna get out the window because we are promoters. We all got our own fan base. So when Trey drop, here come we killing y'all news feed. You know what I'm saying? So
Woodz and I have been taking a lot of trips to Atlanta, and I think that's been crazy because people don't understand that it's about who you know out here. It's all about it's about and you can't just email people and send it's about face to face and handshakes and
that's what people don't understand. They think it's all internet. Like, nah,
it's
bro.
Not. You can't sit here. You gotta and that's one of the things that we've talked about. We have so much product. Like we're about to drop mad gear, Flava Gang gear. And we're hitting the road. 2017, you're not gonna see us a lot in 239. Like we're
and that's not a bad thing.
Yeah. No, I mean, at the end of the day, we're coming back. We're coming back. But 2017 is gonna be like we've got the material, we've got the product, we've got the squad together, and Steve and I have created some. Shout out to HD Studios out in Atlanta, M Studios out in Atlanta, like. We've created some major connections out there that are just like when y'all coming. So 2017 is going to be huge for us. I think everything that everybody's been waiting for is going to happen in 2017.
For sure. Third, you got something dropping in 2017?
I plan on it. I have a lot of shit. A lot of shit that's on ice.
Yeah. Bro, you gotta drop more because I don't hear enough of you, bro. Like I hear all of them, but I rarely hear about your shit.
That's what everybody say. But that's 2017.
Yeah, we good.
2017.
We good.
I got a lot of stuff. I got a lot of stuff.
he definitely somebody, y'all.
It's
I
funny.
keep telling everybody, man, like
Yeah.
Earn, like, I mean, like you said, you hear a lot of us, but Earn, man, y'all, he gonna wake shit up. I mean, shit, check the mixtape, y'all hear Earn, y'all.
He opened the
Like
mixtape.
he get a lot of, yeah, you know, he get a
People be like,
lot of
yo,
people
who's
who listen to
Third?
him. Yo, who's
Who's
Earn?
Third?
I like
Who's
his voice, I like his swag. Like Earn's definitely, like he said though, I agree. He's chill. He's chill. He's laid back. He's silent, but. Let Earn crack that eggshell and open up. He's gonna be something totally different. That's why he's on the team, bro. Like
Yeah.
he's gonna get there, man.
He's in a tough crowd because you're sitting here looking at the strongest personalities ever, and Earn is the most laid back.
And then
Laid
I
back.
know a lot of stuff, man.
Dude, but I mean, I'm in his inbox every day. You know, I'm the one.
Oh yeah.
I'm in his
On his
inbox
ass.
every day,
On
like
his ass.
on his ass, because it's like, yo, that dude is talented, man. This guy's. I remember when Showtime came over to the studio, and we were kind of going through the mixtape before we sent the tracks to him. Before he was putting stuff together, and he heard a couple of Earn's tracks. He was like, yo, who is that?
Yeah.
We're like, yo, that's Third. He was like, yo, roll that back. You know, like Earn's. He's secret weapon, you know. We got a lot of secret weapons on the team, but
That's
we're
good.
all gonna bring it to the table.
And he getting
All of
better,
it.
better every track. I can only say that as fan, you know, like every time I hear Earn, every track that come out for him is getting better and better, and that's what you want to see it to in a person progression. So. Yeah, man, y'all be on the lookout for Earn, man. That's Third right there, aka Guapo. You gonna get it.
Guapo.
I think you're gonna see a lot of
Always
music.
about that.
A lot of music where they're gonna start jumping on tracks together.
Yeah.
You know, we were talking about
it's
that
funny,
earlier.
too.
Johnny, we were rocking the
Yeah.
mixtape. We were rocking the mixtape on our way up here, and Woodz was like, "Yo,
I ain't gonna lie, Johnny look like a battle rapper, dog. Like you just like
Johnny's security.
He killer.
I thought Johnny was from New York.
Johnny's the
Love
hook
from.
master, man."
Well,
His delivery,
He's the
man.
hook
He got that
master.
delivery.
Bars too.
I have
All right, so wrapping up, what's one thing y'all want to tell the people that's listening? Like, whether it's you want to vent, some advice, some gems, like, what y'all want to go?
Yo, I'm gonna tell the people this. If you a label, if you want to be part of a label where the executive producer ain't dancing in your shit, you feel me? Ain't talking on your record.
Yeah.
Get with the gang, you feel me? Like, that's what I'm gonna tell her. But yeah, we like the the slaughterhouse of the South, you know what I'm saying? We like the slaughterhouse. We coming hard.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, we on some shit where I can put all these boys' names in a hat and be like Third and Trey on this track with a Johnny Caine hook on
Yeah.
the Steve Woodz beat. It's about to get crazy, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's about to get crazy, but that's just a threat. That's a threat.
Everybody here has a story,
Props.
man, and I think that's what's dope. Like,
Yeah.
everybody here's got their own story, and I think that's what brought us all together. Like, we could sit here for days and say how we get linked up with Steve, and how, because he was higher level, and Steve's had his history, and I've had history of people I worked with, and how we all came here today. But the fact is, we're here right now, and it's like the dopest vibe, and ain't nothing gonna stop us. Like, point blank. Like, we're so determined that it's gonna happen. Like, it's gonna happen.
Shit, one thing I noticed about y'all, man, and it's y'all, and it's probably like a couple other people in Fort Myers, is like, motherfuckers come and go. There's a new rapper every other day.
Yeah, word.
Yeah.
But they disappear off the scene every other day.
Or
But it's
group
like-
split.
But it's like
Yeah.
Steady's been out here consistent.
Yeah.
Man, I am.
Wood's been out here consistent.
Yeah.
I've seen Trey out here consistent. Kane's been out here consistent. You know, Third's finna make his mark. It's like
You already know it.
everybody comes and goes, but it's like the ones that really, really want it, they stay. You know.
That's the game.
Yeah.
That's the game.
You
That's-
start first off. You start off in
what
your
it
city,
is.
so where you at? You know what I'm saying? It ain't even about like where you from, cause not it ain't about where you from, cause I can't say that either.
About where you
but
go.
where you at? You know what I'm saying? That's where you get the love at. You know what I'm saying?
For
we
sure.
did mad shows out here, like all of us. You know what I'm saying?
December 17th,
Yeah, find us in.
I got a show in Lake Worth. So
Yeah, come
y'all
out
want to
there
come
and
check
rock
that
it.
out.
The whole gang gonna be out there.
Featuring Xavier Wolf. Dude is lit, shout out to him. And we finna get it popping. We finna come into the year real good.
That's
Straight
good,
up.
man.
Yeah.
I really want y'all to win, man. I feel
Shout
like y'all
out
been
to Europe.
grinding out here for a long time,
Shout
man.
out to Romania.
Shout out to Bugsy though. Shout out
Shout
to
out
Bugsy
to
though.
Yeah,
Bugsy,
Buzz,
man.
having us in
Like,
here.
this is important.
Buzz.
Like,
Hey.
people don't realize, like, that's the one thing that this city is missing. Like, we need a platform.
Yeah.
Straight up.
You know, and it
Shout out to
sucks.
Buzz.
It sucks when you have so much art, like you have so much talent here, and they feel like they gotta leave to make it. It shouldn't be like that.
It's a lot of time.
You know, and you know, a lot of respect to you for providing a platform for us to be out here right
Levels to Bugsy. Levels to Bugsy.
Definitely, yo.
Question telling me that shit. Drunk Lord. Y'all already know what it is. All right, man.
I've been
Appreciate
on
you.
Bugsy twice. I think I'm in there.
Yo, you came back. You came back.
That's the first nigga to come back.
First nigga to come back.
First nigga to come back. The first nigga to smoke on your show.
Yo, next time I come back, I gotta have the millions. I gotta have the millions.
For real? Yo, this is the first one. Yeah. One thing you can't say about Woodz is that the nigga don't work, bro. He always working, bro.
Nigga,
Period.
I hit him up. I be hitting up Woodz like, yo, where you at? He's like, on my way to the studio. It'll be like 9:30. I'll be like, all right, scoop me, nigga. Let's do something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he's making beats. Just how many beats you got? I know you got
Too
mad
many.
beats.
Too many, exactly.
To be
I just want to
continued.
go through the catalog one day.
Yeah, I got you. No,
He be hiding them.
nah, man.
He hiding them
I do
fire.
be hiding them. I be hiding them for them Europe. Shout out to Romania.
Straight up, Romania.
Keep saying
Hey, that record blow up.
Get them euros, them
I
pesos.
want that record to blow up. No.
All right, man. Thank everybody for coming out. Thank everybody for watching us.
Oh, yeah.
Whole Life Sermons, we out.
Drop a whole nugget. I was thinking about it.